Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of a summer design series. So we took a little trip to the Bavarian Alps, to this particular lake in Germany, Lake Eibsee. We've been here multiple times, and it's just the most delightful place to be. This is actually Zugspitze, which is the highest mountain in Germany. We did a little car camping and just found a lot of inspiration. What particularly I found inspiration in is the watercolor and of course the mountains. So this is coming into Adobe Illustrator, and I have a picture of the water because it is my main source of color inspiration. That kind of blue-green is what I'm going to be basing a lot of the design off of. Also the mountain Zugspitze that I mentioned. I also used the silhouette of the mountain. And you'll see I added a little Bigfoot imagery. The reason being is I saw Cave and listening to different podcasts about Bigfoot. And so this also informed the design, the name Bigfoot Buzz. This is an energy drink. My husband said it seemed like an alcoholic drink, but it is not. It is a electrolyte drink, or electrolyte energy drink. I called it the Bigfoot Buzz, like I said, and was really using that blue, green, and orange. I added the foot impression because I didn't quite vibe with the Bigfoot silhouette. I felt like it was a little too on the nose, but I played with this kind of ombre effect, making the different flavor icons, and just enjoyed this process. So this is the first variation of the label. I have texture to it. It didn't translate well to the mock-up because it needed to be smooth and look shiny on the can, and the texture just wasn't working. So I did take this off, but I went ahead and made a full mountain range, added the feet, the ombre. I kind of adjusted these letters up and down to kind of have that whimsical, adventurous, mystical quality. I don't know, I felt like it fit the Bigfoot vibe I was going for. And this is the more modernized ombre kind of label. I did some fun shapes and some kind of neon looking colors. I did the feet like across the label to add this horizontal quality, and then added the flavor, of course, and the other text, ingredients, etc. I really like how this direction changed from the first label, and then I went ahead and made the sour apple flavor. I changed the background colors, the mountain range I changed to match the apple, and I like how this color combination works. I like how I tied in the mountain of Zugspitze, the big feet, and the name Bigfoot. I think it's not too on the nose, but does nod towards the Bigfoot and the mountains and the color palette that I was inspired by in the beginning. And these are, of course, the final mock-ups that I worked with in Photoshop. I love the way they look with the water background that was, of course, that original inspiration. And this is the sour apple flavor. I also just love the kind of brass top of the can. I think it adds a little bit of warmth that I really enjoy. But overall, I really just think these embody summer and are just kind of a fun project. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.